Welcome to the 247 Sports National Recruiting Show. I am Brandon Huffman. We are here live on YouTube on the day of the national championship game to bring you the announcement of the number one player in the state of Washington for 2025, Zaydrius Rainey-Sale out of Bethel High School in Spanaway. The four-star ranks as the number 79 overall player nationally, the number 12 linebacker in the country, and the number one player in the state of Washington. So now we go to Bethel High School in Spanaway, where Zaydrius is joined by his sister, his family, and his coaches as he's set to make his announcement. What's up, Zay? Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you guys for having me.
All right, Zay. So it's been a busy couple of months for you. You were the number one player in the state of Washington, coming off a big junior season. You got your first offer a little over a year ago from Colorado, and since then you saw your recruitment take off. What has the last year been like where you've gone from a relative unknown to the number one recruit in your own state?
It was very crazy, and I just thank God for putting me in the position I am today, for to see me strive and stuff. I just give all my thanks to God.
You narrowed your choices down in December to Florida State, Miami, Oregon, Penn State, and Washington. To have options from all over the country, from the Big Ten, from the ACC, former Pac-12 schools, did you ever anticipate that your recruitment would take on a national flavor like it did?
No, not really. I wasn't really expecting it. It came out of nowhere, but it just shocked me.
Okay. Well, I know that folks are all tuned in to see where you're going to play your college football. But before we get to your actual announcement, I know you want to say thanks to a couple people that have been very important to you during this process.
Yeah, I just want to thank God, thank my family, thank all my coaches. I want to thank Fred Tremaine and Parkland Raiders for teaching me the way how to play football. And I want to thank Tracy Ford and FSP for leaving me a platform to show off my talents. And I want to thank everybody here today for making time out of their day to come watch me and my next move to college. And I just want to thank God, my family, and thank you guys.
All right, Zay, this is your time. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Where are you going to be playing your college football?
It was very hard making this decision, but I'll be committed to the University of. I'll be committed to the University of Washington.
All right, a big pickup for Kalen DeBoer on what could be a monumental day for the Washington Huskies. They play in the national championship game that kicks off in 6 hours. Zay, Florida State had made a big surge for you, and it looked like the Noles might be landing your commitment. But you said that the community aspect of Washington and them making you feel like family got them on board. Ultimately, what were the biggest reasons you picked the Huskies?
The way they made me and my family feel at home, and like every time I was there, it was a great moment, great time. Every time I was with Coach Inge, he would always teach me something new every time I would see him. So like he would make me a better player and a better man. So that's why I chose UW.
It's been a few years since the Huskies landed the number one player in the state of Washington. What does it mean to you to be the number one player in the state and be able to represent your home state in a couple of years?
I'm going to shock the world. I'm going to go win another natty.
You had the opportunity to recruit a number of players, and I know that one of the things that you said that you wanted to do was recruit a bunch of guys both in state and out of state. Who are some of those guys that you're going to target and try to get to join you up at Mont Lake?
De'Aaron Clemens, Noah Flores. I don't know how to say this one dude from Cali, but his name's Mark. But LeBron Page, we all going to go to UW.
All right, in a few hours, the Huskies play Michigan for the national championship. Give us a score prediction on tonight's national championship game.
35-32 UW.
All right, there he is. The newest Washington commit. Thanks for joining us. Congratulations on the decision. So what are the Huskies getting in Zaydrius Rainey-Sale, the #1 player in the state in 2025? Well, they're getting the top-ranked player in the state, but a guy who just oozes upside. He didn't turn 16 until the end of November of his junior season, so there's still some growing to do. He's got the chance to put on more weight, get bigger, get stronger and faster, and become an even better prospect as he matures and gets older. He's one of the best pass rushers that you'll find as an edge rusher, outside backer. He can play off the ball. He can drop into coverage. We've seen him in 7-on-7, in tackle, be able to drop into coverage, but he loves to get into the backfield. He loves to get to the quarterback. He loves to get to the running back. He loves being physical, but he's got the athleticism, the ability to play in space, the ability to play sideline to sideline, and be a 3-down backer at the next level. While Washington has really thrived offensively under Kalen DeBoer, this is a team that has a very underrated and underappreciated defense, including Braylon Trice, who's coming off a phenomenal performance in the Sugar Bowl. With Zaydrius Rainey-Sale, they now add a key piece to the 2025 class that already has a commitment from Jackson Collick, the quarterback out of Southern California. But more importantly, after not signing a player in-state in 2024, Kalen DeBoer, Courtney Morgan, the Huskies general manager, William Inge and Chuck Morrell, the 2 defensive coordinators for the Huskies, they land the top player in the state in 2025 to build the momentum. And you see recruiting bumps start to happen after big seasons. And now with the Huskies playing for a national championship, this gives them a key in-state piece with the commitment from Rainey-Sale, who said that he's going to start recruiting some other guys to join him from the state up in Seattle. A big pickup for Kalen DeBoer and Washington, and they've got even bigger things on the menu tonight as they face the University of Michigan in Houston for the national championship. Thanks for tuning into the 247 Sports Recruiting Show. Thanks to Zaydrius Rainey-Sale and Bethel High School for making this happen. Tune in later this afternoon for the 247 Sports Recruiting Show, where we'll feature all kinds of information from the All-American Bowls, the Under Armour games, and preview the college football national championship game tonight. Thanks for watching.